Okay, so this is kind of my 5 in a row books and a few other things that I've hauled in here for our upcoming school year. And so here we go with the rest. This is Cranberry Thanksgiving, which November, Thanksgiving. And this is set in New England, it looks like. So I have not traveled much in this life, and I was not a good student, so I didn't pay much attention to what I learned. So I'm looking forward to learning about just geography and culture of other places along with my kids. So hopefully that excitement will translate to them, or whatever you call it. Okay, how to make an apple pie and see the world. And the good thing about 5 in a row, you can really chase rabbit trails. And so like every place they visit as they're making their apple pie, we can rabbit trail and learn about all those places, or we can just kind of brush over it. It just depends on what the kids are interested in. And so they're going to talk about all these different ingredients that you use to make apple pie, and where they come from in the world. So you're going to learn about those different places. So she's going to Europe, going to Italy. Gonna hop on a train and go to France to get some chicken for the eggs, I guess. Gonna go to Sri Lanka. Gonna go to England. All different places. So if you're getting the feel, these are like really literature based lessons we're going to be doing, and very language and culture rich, very artistic rich, you know. I cannot speak today, so y'all know what I mean. Just forgive that. Very last first time. I think this is about Canada, maybe Alaska, maybe, I don't know. Canada. So it's about how they live way up in North America. Just very good pictures and everything. Talks about, I think this is about a little girl who is gonna dig down below the ice for fish, maybe, or something to that effect. So yeah, interesting. Who Owns the Sun? This was written, the author who wrote this, she was 14 at the time that she wrote this, and this was an award-winning book, so very interesting. Just has pretty pictures. I don't know exactly what all this one's about, but we're going to find out when we get there. So yeah. Okay, so that's the end of my 5 in a row stuff. And then this is just some other things that I've been picking up. So I got this. This is the Apologia Exploring Creation with Chemistry and Physics, because Everett is interested in chemistry, and this is on elementary level, and I also bought the textbook that goes with it, and I figured it's on CD, so he can listen to it and read along with it, and just that is kind of a really great way for him to learn. Like just from my experience with him, I think he's an auditory learner a lot, and he's an independent learner. He likes to be independent to learn things. So I figured I'm just gonna give him that and take the pressure off myself in one area. It's something he's interested in. So I'm like, hey, go to town, learn as much as you want about it. No pressure, because it's 2nd grade and we don't have to know chemistry, but he wants to know. So why not feed that love of science? Go for it. Okay, these are his Explode the Code books that came in. He's going to do 3 1/2, and he's also going to do number 2 next year. These are some canvases I bought, because I'm going to figure out how to do kind of like a paint party at home with my kids. So bought canvases for them to use. I got in the Meet the Math Facts. It's like a set of 3 coloring books. So 6 plus 7 is 13. And what I figure, I might make copies of these and like let them cut them out and do like number bonds. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do, but we'll use them in some way during this school year. So that's what they look like. 7 plus 7 is 14. And then that was level 3. This is level 2. 3 plus 8 is 11. 5 plus 6 is 11. And if you haven't seen yet the Meet the Math Facts DVDs, I bought them just as a fun way to get my kids kind of thinking about math facts. And they each have like a little, like here, like the kids playing with the toys, and then, you know, and it says over and over, 5 plus 6 is 11. 5 plus 6 is 11. Hey, whatever works, right? Yes. So that's what we're going to do with these. So yeah. I think this is the kangaroo. And these are the kangaroo's boxing gloves, because, you know, kangaroos like to do that, I guess. Whatever. So something to help them remember. And then these are just the last few things. Oh, here's another 5 in a row book. Oh, I'm so organized, guys. Free Spirit haul here. This is called The Clown of God. It's another one set in Italy. It's a really good story about a clown that juggled, and yeah, so that was a good one. Then I picked up these just when I was at the dollar store, or not dollar store, Goodwill, whatever. Ramona the Brave. Figured that would be cute as the kids get older. The Doc McStuffins. I love Doc McStuffins, guys. We don't watch a whole lot of it, but the ones I have watched, she cracks me up. Like her little diagnoses she gives people. She's hilarious. So I just love it. And then this one, we have the board book of this, and it actually does not have the whole story in the board book, come to find out. So I was glad to get, I love this story. I've read this one to my kids over and over and over, but just not the whole version, because the board book doesn't have the whole version. And there's not a whole lot more to it, but just a little bit. It has more transportation in it, like the board book doesn't have the airplane and stuff. I love that show. I love that book. So anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, this is what I've been hauling lately, mostly online. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. That's all, peeps. See you next time.